but he certainly didn't like his charges. He knew that at any moment, the group's numbers could change. It had been that way for some time now, and as bad as it made him feel, he just didn't have the same connection with Derek or Melissa as he did with Elaina, Natalia, and Will. Alec never wanted to turn back to Seattle, but a part of him longed to return to a time where he felt like he was making a difference in the lives of people he cared about. Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, Melissa said, taking inventory of their travel. 5 states until we're home. Tell me about their house again, Thomas said, looking for something to reassure him. Melissa smiled. It's great. Their place is out in the country, but not too far from town. We can drive in to get something to eat, or just stock up on groceries and drive down the dirt road to their house. The house isn't huge, but there are enough rooms that we don't all have to share one. I'd say we could go 2 to a room. That sure seems like a luxury. I can't wait to sleep in the same bed every night, Thomas said. That, and I can't wait to eat hot food. Me too. I bet my grandma will make a pot of her famous chili the minute we get there. It's been too long since I've seen them. And you sure it's safe there? Thomas asked. If it isn't, I don't know where is, she replied. It's out of the quarantine border and far enough from a populated city. If we want, we could dig a bunker on their land. I think everyone could be really happy there, she said, proud that she finally had something positive to contribute. Melissa had done a lot for the group, but no one seemed to appreciate her. She'd pushed the group to escape from the new Army's experimental camp and eliminated any potential dangers. She'd saved Will's life from infection. Not once did she get a thank you from the others. She made a lot of tough decisions, but got no credit for her bravery. Finally, she would be able to find the perfect shelter for her new travel companions, and they would have to recognize all of her contributions to their well-being. They would have to. I hate to burst your bubble, Will said without any emotion in his voice, but you can tell your grandparents to get out one less table setting. I don't plan on lounging around a stranger's home once the truck stops. That's fine, Melissa said coldly. That makes more room for the rest of us. I'm sure the others will appreciate that. Right? She asked, looking for the others to agree with her. The passengers sat in uncomfortable silence. No one turned to look at Melissa. Wait, Thomas said, panic rising in his voice. Are you guys not planning on sticking together once we get there? Derek was the first to speak up, breaking the awkward tension. If everything is clear in Oklahoma, then I don't see why we need to stick together. Safety in numbers is important while traveling, but I have contacts on the East Coast that I would like to meet up with. Melissa looked hurt. Alec? Elaina? The two exchanged a look, trying to figure out how to delicately break their intentions and plans to the teen. Alec didn't want morale to sink any lower. They still had a way to go. My plans have never really changed, Elaina said. No matter where we end up, I still need to get to a hospital or laboratory so I can keep working. I don't know what kind of reputation I have these days, so that's going to be a challenge. But if I get in contact with the right people, I think I can mass-produce a cure. If your grandparents' home is the best place to do that, then I'd be happy to stay. If it isn't, I'll have to find a more practical location. I'm not in the position where I can hide and wait for the world to stop burning. I have to put out the fire. Alec looked at Elaina with admiration. He wanted to follow her wherever she went, helping her in any way that he could. He had so much respect for the work she was doing, even though her reputation was tarnished. She was a truly good person, trying to save the human race. He wanted to be a part of helping her succeed. He didn't know if she would be okay with letting him hang on to her.